All right, welcome back. Now, I won't be too long today. I'm gonna get my weekend started early here, but I want to deal with this story. It's not really a story, just an article, I guess, that surfaced in the News Journal. And it's not even really an article. They shared this video and they wrote this little paragraph, and that's it. Okay, this surfaced 12 hours ago. And this looks desperate. It looks like desperation, and it looks sad. Even as an opponent to dogs, to bully breeds, this is pathetic. Now, they put out articles and videos like this all the time. But why a video like this now? And if you are going to put something like this out, why not evolve it? Why not advance it? Why put out the same rhetoric that you've been putting out for so long? You know people are listening. That's why you're writing these articles. You know people are paying attention to what the dog people are saying right now, because everybody hears about not only the ban in the UK, everybody hears about all these crazy stories that are surfacing. So why not upgrade the pit bull propaganda? Why not even, they're not even trying to upgrade it. And it's crazy. It's crazy to watch because these people got so much money. They got so much power, so much money, so much access to different outlets, to different things. They have access to real psychologists, real sociologists, real scientists who can help them come up and formulate lies, formulate your propaganda. As it is, this is the type of stuff that they're putting out. Now look at this. Pit bulls are one of the most misunderstood dog breeds around, it says. Now, this is a video. And they say, here are 4 myths about pit bulls that are entirely untrue. Please stop with these goofy videos, because we all know it's not only about pit bulls. This is not about pit bulls. It's about bully breeds. Bully breeds, bully breeds. Anytime I talk about pit bulls, I'm talking about all bully breeds. And they're not misunderstood. They're one of the most well understood breeds out there. Okay? Again, like we always reverse everything they tell us, and you will get the truth. So this is one of those text and music videos. There's no talking, but they decided to write everything out, which is even more pathetic. Y'all couldn't even say this stuff verbally. Many people assume that pit bulls are bad-tempered, they wrote. Now, let me stop there. No, they don't. No, they don't. I've never heard of that. Never heard of nothing about no bad-tempered. That's something that dog lovers themselves come up with, just so they can reply by saying that they do well on temperament tests. Let's see if that's what they say. However, studies have found that pit bulls score better on temperament tests than many other dog breeds. So there you go. The worthless, debunked multiple times temperament tests. You know, the test that is conducted on all of the dogs that have launched an attack after being adopted from a shelter. all the shelter dogs are temperament tested. And if you want to find dogs that came out of a shelter that went on to attack, that's probably the majority. Okay, so there you go. That's their upgraded propaganda to point towards the temperament tests. Okay. And, you know, the fact that, now look at this. This gets worse. They've resorted basically to lying. And you know what else? I don't even believe that. I believe bully breeds are quicker to attack. They are more likely to attack. That's why every time you hear about a dog darting out of nowhere attacking another dog, it's always a bully breed. Don't give me that. It's always a bully breed. Don't tell me that they're not any more likely to launch an attack than other breeds. That's a lie. We see the truth in the reports. So get out of here. Now, you might say, who are you, IHD, to say that they're lying? Who do you think you are? Well, just listen. Or read. Okay? Some people think that pit bulls make bad family pets. However, they are known for their gentleness, affection, and loyalty. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is y'all's upgraded propaganda? No, they're not. Simple as that. No, they're not. That's not what they're known for. They're known for bloodshed, for being bloodthirsty. So they're known for their gentleness, affection, and loyalty. This is sad. So this is what the downfall of pit bull propaganda looks like. Them just sitting there repeating the same exact thing over and over, over and over, over. No matter how badly it gets deconstructed, they just say the same thing over and over, over and over. Look at this. Adopting a pit bull from a rescue is totally safe. Most rescues, let me read that again. They said adopting a pit bull from a rescue is totally safe. Like totally as in completely, like 100%, like no dog that has ever come from a shelter has ever launched an attack because it's totally safe to get them from a shelter. All those stories you heard about dogs being adopted or acquired from a shelter and in the home less than a day and then launching an attack, forget about all that. Forget about that. Was just a myth. Those were just false stories. It's totally safe to adopt one from a shelter. Okay, this is why I'm saying that they're liars. They're lying right now. Okay, what else do you have to say? Come on, nutters. Come with it. Look at this. It is untrue that most dog bite incidents involve pit bulls. Really? Have y'all heard about this? When did they find this out? They said it's not true that most dog bite incidents involve pit bull. Okay. I want to hear more. Can you elaborate? Can y'all see that? The CDC says that 72% of dog bite related fatalities over the past 20 years involved non-pit bull type breeds. 20 years, 72%. How many of y'all believe that? Are they just outright lying right here? I think so. They're talking about fatalities, people. They're saying that, and notice how they wrote non-pit bull type. So they're talking about bully breeds. They're not just talking about pit bull terriers. They're saying that 72% of dog bite fatalities over the past 20 years were non-bully breeds. Do y'all believe that? Isn't that something we can look up like immediately, right away, and get instant results? Don't y'all think it's only appropriate that we check to see if what they're saying is true? Because that's a mouthful, isn't it? Well, we have a list of fatal dog attacks over the past 20 years. Okay, we have it. But let's deal with the past 3 years. These are all fatalities. Now, as we all know, I don't even have to say this. As we all know, the vast majority of them are bully breeds that carried out the attack. You can see that already. Just count the bully breeds. And really, it's count the non-bully breeds. Because everyone is a bully breed. Bulldog mix, French bulldog, this Napoleon Mastiff, that's a bully breed. Okay, Belgian Malinois, that's a non-bully breed. Okay, fine, look at that. Okay, that's 2020. Excuse me, 2021. We've already looked at 2020 and 2021. This is 2020. And again, mostly, it's almost all. I mean, it's almost all. The Rottweiler, that's a bully breed. That's ridiculous. Now, listen, man. I'm telling y'all right now, the past 20 years is the same as the past 3 years. I don't know where in the world are they getting this? I told y'all they will just flat out lie. They don't care. They figure, nobody's paying attention anyways. Okay. Okay, now I can't find that, oh, here it is right here. Here it is. Dog attacks over the past 20 years, they say. So that's going back to 2000, okay? Okay, where are we at? Okay, here's 2000, right? No, this is 99, 98. Okay, they don't have it. That's too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, it still needs to be created. That's okay. That's okay. Because listen, I can tell you right now. Wait a minute. Maybe is this it? Other countries? No. Yeah, we know it's bully breeds. Okay? But just look at the past 3 years. Why are they trying to erase this information? Some of you know that here on Wikipedia, the list of fatal dog attacks in the United States, it used to go all the way back to the 1990s. Now, as you can see, it just covers the past 3 years. Y'all see that, right? So they're trying to erase this information. Okay, now this is 2023, and so far, mostly bully breeds. So they're just outright lying at this point. Now that is crazy to me. Are y'all really that desperate to where you just put out outright lies? I mean, lies that are pretty easy to verify. Does anybody ever recall only, bully breeds making up, 28%? There's no way. No way. Not even between 2010 and 2020. It was still pit bull madness. It was still bully breed madness between 2010 and 2020. And the same is the case between 2000 and 2010. Bully breeds were running rampant. We all know that. And they just said that the CDC said 72% were non-bully breeds. That's a flat out lie. If any of you nutters have the nerve to provide information that substantiates this statement right here, I dare somebody to prove this. Anybody with the CDC, do y'all want to confirm this? This is one of the most ridiculous statements I've heard in my life. 72% of fatalities are non-bully. You liars. You bold-faced liars, and you pathetic for getting that desperate to where you just put out flat out lies. Wow. All right. Congratulations, the News Journal. Huh? Boy, we are putting y'all on blast. Now, I have a few questions about this since we're talking about these bully breeds, these disgusting mutants. Bully breeds, from what I understand, are extremely mutated, more mutated than other dog breeds. Okay? There are several outlets and people and whatever who agree. As you can see here, they wrote modern pit bulls are a product of inbreeding. Now, everywhere I've looked, I've found this. You hear about all the inbreeding that took place to produce these mutants, these monsters. Product of inbreeding. Now, inbreeding causes a lot of problems. Look at this one. Information about inbred pit bulls. Inbreeding and pit bulls go hand in hand. They say the pit bull is a magnificent and muscular breed that has earned a bad reputation for various reasons. Those various reasons were violence, bloodshed. What are you talking about? The American Pit Bull Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, American Staffordshire, blah, blah, fall under the pit bull category. Many people desire muscular pit bulls. Some breeders, look at this. Since many people desire muscular pit bulls, some breeders inbreed these dogs to concentrate the best genes, with an emphasis on creating purebred dogs. Inbreeding has become a big issue among dog breeds. Since they want muscular pit bulls, some breeders inbreed these dogs. Now, bully breeds have more muscle than other breeds of dogs from the inbreeding, right? But inbreeding really reduces the quality of the organism. You know, if you find an inbred family in middle America out in the sticks somewhere, chances are they're not going to be that bright. They're not going to be that healthy. On average, inbreds, they're not going to be as healthy as people who are not inbreds. Now, is that true or not? From what I understand, inbreeding reduces the quality of the organism. They say, well, no, bully breeds have more muscle. Yeah, okay. But this just doesn't make sense. Look at this. The common cost for a husky between $600 and $1,500. Really? For a dog that's not as mutated as the bully breeds? Okay, what is that? The top of the line? I would expect bully breeds to be cheaper than a husky. Since they're more mutated, they should be cheaper. Dumber, you would imagine, nastier, more health defects, more hideous, unsightly, probably stinks more. So I would expect the much more mutated dog to be much cheaper. The average cost for a German Shepherd between $2,000 and $3,500. Now that's more than the husky. German Shepherd not quite as mutated as the bully breeds. Common cost for XL Bully between $5,000 and $15,000. So what is that? It's backwards. Why are y'all paying more money for the more mutated dogs? What kind of sense does that make? Is it in place just because it's an act of backwardness? Is that just your way of honoring your Lord Satan? That makes no sense to me. Do y'all know how common or much more common it is for bully breeds to have all these hip dysplasia and other issues because they're more mutated? So the more mutated the mutant, the more expensive. Makes perfect sense. Y'all remember that video I just did about that lady who says she doesn't want to muzzle her XL Bully, and she's here on camera not muzzling it. She refuses to muzzle it. Listen to this lunatic.
Proud XL Bully dog owner. I will take my dog out twice a day, walking perfectly fine, sniffing about, enjoying ourselves.
Just in case you need to know.
Now we all know what's going on here. Come on now. Come on. This is what you got to deal with today, fellas. We know what's going on here. You see what's going on here. Okay? Now what if that was a man? Wouldn't you assume that was her husband or boyfriend? If that was a man? So why should we say, oh, it's just a dog? No. Yeah, it's just a dog. And you're just involved in bestiality.
In love with you a little bit more. Little bit more.
That is just, that's overt. To me, that's overt zoophile behavior. Flat out overt zoophile behavior.
I ain't muzzling my dog, and my dog's not going to be on lead 24/7.
She said, I ain't muzzling my dog. She said, I ain't muzzling my dog. Now, hey, that's on you. That's your prerogative. But some of your neighbors might see you endangering the whole community and, slap you across the mouth. Since you just want to be arrogant and endanger everybody, somebody might retaliate on you. I'm just saying. There's some crazy people out there.
I don't care. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. Firstly, there's no bans in place yet anyway. And I don't read into things in the news and the media and just follow what people tell me I have to do. Never have, never will. Didn't do it with COVID. Nothing happened and I won't be doing it now. I don't see why my dog should be muzzled.
See? These are the types of people you don't want living next door to you. These are the worst types of people.
My dog likes to play with sticks. She likes to play with footballs. Her and her dog friend, she goes at the same two dogs every morning and they play together, like biting each other, roughing around. That's how they play. She won't be able to do that anymore. Why? My dog's not aggressive. She doesn't need a muzzle on her. I know people do walk their dogs on a lead, like 24/7. That's completely fine. That's what you do. Mine isn't. Mine's on a lead when she needs to be, and when we get to the park. And when I say park, I don't mean like kids' play area park. I'm talking about country park, like fields, huge space, open space park. Right? My dog's off the lead. That's it. If you don't like dogs, you're scared of dogs, and you're coming.
Wow. So she's telling you that when she goes to the park, she's not going to have her dog on a leash. She just sat there and said that. It's not going to be on a leash if I'm at a park. So no leash, no muzzle. She just decided to volunteer that information. No leash, no muzzle, no matter what.
Park, like fields, huge space, open space park, right? My dog's off the lead. That's it. If you don't like dogs, you're scared of dogs, and you're coming towards me, I'll grab my dog respectfully and hold her. If there's a massive group of kids or we're going to go past like a play area, I'll grab the dog and put her on a lead, unless we...
What? You putting the dog on a leash is not going to help nothing. Dingbat. That dog can drag you. You ain't nothing. You ain't nobody's security. You're not going to protect nobody. Woman, you're not about to protect me from no XL bully. You're the last person that's going to protect me from an XL bully. So listen, you claiming that you will put a leash on it don't make things better.
I had an interaction and you told me it's fine for my dog to be around you. More time my dog ends up playing with all of these kids. I'm not doing it. My dog's not going to lose all of the things that she loves in life as a 1-year-old dog because of a couple of I've got dogs they can't control. It's not happening. I'm not muzzling her. And she ain't going to be on a leash 24/7. I tell you now, my dog's not going to get taken off of me. I'm not like trying...
Woman, shut up. If the police come and take your dog, they just gonna come take your dog. Shut up. Talking like she gonna do something. You ain't gonna do nothing. Boy, these people need a dose of reality. You let me be the leader. I will send troops there and take that dog. And if you refuse, we'll do just like China. We'll delete that dog right there on the spot and let you dispose of the carcass. Leave it right there in the home. Like, woman, what are you talking about? If you want to live in society and enjoy the benefits of living in society, then you need to make sure you keep your neighbors safe, idiot. You dumb, uncivilized, trashy, primitive idiot. If you want to enjoy the benefits of living around people, and there's loads of benefits, every time you take your stupid behind to the store for anything, whether it be clothes, groceries, whatever you want, you getting that from the cooperation of several people. You want to enjoy the benefits of living in a society, of a neighborhood, a city, a community, then you need to make sure you're not endangering the people around you. We have the right to demand that out of you, you idiot, you low IQ, trashy, dirtbag, idiot, nutter. This is why people don't like y'all. And we want you out of our communities. You're just a bunch of dirtbags. Don't care about nobody else's safety. And I personally just send these people to an island. Let their dogs eat them up out there.
I'm trying to put anything out on the internet, but hey, where I come from, we can make things happen. Let's just say that. Me and my dog are going to be A-okay. There will be no muzzles and no 24/7 leads. Have a great day.
Okay. We'll see how that works out for her. As you see, she's most likely not the only one who thinks like that. I'm pretty sure she's speaking for a bunch of other bully breed owners. But the ban itself is a joke. You know, XL bully owners, calm down. This is what I don't like about these dishonest people. Like this woman getting up pretending to be outraged. They're not outraged. She does not have a true problem or gripe with this XL bully ban, and she knows it. These people are so petty and so desperate for attention, and that's all this is. You big, dumb, idiotic, brainless nutter. If the police confiscates your dog, all you're going to do is go out and get a smaller, different bully breed that's legal. And we all know it. And it will be no different from you having that XL bully. A bully breed is a bully breed. A legal bully breed over there in the UK can kill just like the XL bully. And I'm saying this is the case with all of these XL bully owners, all the people you see at these marches. These are nothing but acts of narcissism. Nutters out looking for attention. They're not genuinely outraged. I don't believe so at all. These people, after the ban is in place, they're still going to be owners of deadly bully breeds. Shout out to everybody able to join me for this live stream. And I hope to see you on the next as we continue with this crusade.